This is the Traxxas Summit VXL, the 1/16th scale. Just got it out of the box. I've tested it with a already charged battery and I think it is great. There's a small, well not small, but there's an embankment besides my house with rocks and large hills, and this will go anywhere, this little truck. Some of the things that you get with it: a few tools, undo the wheels, some Allen keys, undo whatever you want for the truck. I already have all this stuff, but just for people who are first buyers. This comes with a standard Series 1 power cell battery, just a Traxxas one. It's not a very big battery, or it says with the standard wall charger that you get with it needs a 6-hour charge, but you could probably leave it for about 3 hours and it'd last around 15 minutes. It'd probably last with a 3-hour charge, but 6 hours you'd probably get around half an hour to 45 minutes with it, which I think's not bad, depending on how you drive your RCs around. Well, for starters, is the tyres. They are really grippy and really inflated. They'll go pretty much anywhere and they won't really grab, and well, they're a grippy tyre. They won't really slide around as much as, say, a standard, like say a Rustler or a Bandit or anything like that. They'll go pretty much anywhere. Has the the little full driving mags, which I think look pretty realistic and they look pretty good. You get these on most of the rock climbing type of RCs, but personally I just think these ones look up to stock and standard. Most just look really plasticky and fake, so on these they've done a good job. But what I was upset about is that all the little lights and stuff like that don't happen to work on the 1/16th scale. I was really disappointed with that, but above all, really, the truck, you don't really want that car for the lights. You want it for what it can do and how fast it'll go and for the looks and stuff like that. But I was a little bit disappointed that the lights don't work on the 1/16th as they do with the larger scale Traxxas Summit. It is probably around the same size as a Bandit, just a standard Bandit, or VXL and standard, they're both the same size, but it'd probably be around that same size if you don't know what 1/16th is. But the suspension and the wear is really good. Say I'm doing that now, all other wheels are still on the ground with me lifting up this front wheel as high as possible, which is fantastic. And the quality of the suspension on the truck is pretty excellent. Like over jumps and bumps and stuff like that, it'll handle it pretty well. And it has the off-road body with the supports and stuff like that to strengthen the body, because most of these little plastic car shells, they're pretty weak and they could break if the car has a big enough crash or big enough hit to or roll or anything like that with what you're doing. But this happens to be pretty strong. Though you don't really see any marking when you crash or roll or anything like this, but yeah, they've just done Traxxas has done an overall good job with the body and the making of the shell and everything like that. Just take it off, and underneath with the Summit VXL comes with the Ventilon speed control and engine and system like that. It is a lot faster. It'll do probably about 25 miles per hour with the standard battery that you get with it normally, but with a double battery, or two of these little batteries, it'll do about 40 miles per hour, which is not bad because if you're into rock crawling you don't really go that fast anyway. But the good thing about the Ventilon system is that you don't have to change anything to have a bigger battery or anything like that. You sometimes, depending on what size battery you want, you change the speed control, but that's about it. And again, with the suspension and stuff like that, it's pretty excellent in terms, and you can adjust how high you want your body and everything like that. It has a front bumper that is connected to the chassis, which doesn't really move a whole lot, but I wouldn't take any chances crashing it at full speed to test what it's capable of. And it has the Traxxas receiver, the 2.4 gigahertz receiver with the 2.4 gigahertz remote, which is over here. It's funny that the VXLs come with a better looking remote and without the aerial antenna that you pull out yourself, with just this clip on or clip out antenna that you pull up yourself. But overall, the look of the remote is pretty good in my terms. I like it a lot. Love this wheel-like steering bit. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. The grip's pretty good too, which I like, because the standard Traxxas remotes pretty basic, pretty ordinary. This is one here. Still does the same thing. Still overall a good remote, but different feature there and there. Different stickers or whatever. Different colour too. This is grey and that is black. But overall, the Traxxas Summit VXL is pretty excellent in my terms. Love the car. Love what it can do. And I'll bring out some more videos of it driving. Thanks for watching.